Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have a special video for you guys. It's actually a little throwback, if you will, to one of my very first videos that I made about a year ago. So I made an epic ice cream birthday cake for my dad's birthday this time last year. So my dad's birthday is this weekend, so I am again gonna make something super epic for his birthday. It is not gonna be an ice cream cake or a cake at all this year, but it is going to be one of his favorites, veganized. So just ever since I was little, my dad has been obsessed with HEATH bars. It's just kind of like his thing. So as many of you may know, most conventional candy has some sort of dairy derivative or just animal product in there. Just stuff that we really don't want in our bodies. So of course I'm gonna veganize it, and you know, that does not mean it's healthy, but it does mean that it's healthier. So yeah, I'm gonna veganize some HEATH bars, and I will say the recipe I'm using, I believe it's Fork and Beans is the website. I'll put that in a link in the description below. But you have never made this before, so you guys will be experimenting with me, and hopefully it turns out well. I will definitely be filming my dad at the end, and you know, see what he thinks. So you guys will get some authentic feedback from a non-vegan, and of course feedback from a vegan as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So today you guys will be needing some vegan chocolate chips, so just make sure there's no dairy element in there. Some vanilla extract, vanilla essence, whatever you'd like to call it, baking soda, some vegan butter. Earth Balance is a great option. So these are actually sticks of butter in there. Yeah, I got this actually a while ago, but I do not do too much vegan baking, so I have a lot left. Some maple syrup, some granulated sugar. I'm using coconut sugar. And then peanut butter, creamy. So the recipe calls for an 8x8 pan with parchment paper on it. We don't have either of those, so we're doing this 4x8 glass pan, and I just use coconut oil to grease it. So hopefully that works, and we don't have any stickage, but you can tell I put the coconut oil on there pretty well. And then you realize it says a saucepan, not a mixing bowl. Good job, Colleen. So now that this is heating up, it's supposed to go to a boil. But it also says to get your candy thermometer and wait till it hits 300 degrees and then let it sit for 10 minutes and then add peanut butter. So I don't have one of those candy thermometers, I don't think. My roommate is quite the baker, so I'm gonna ask her and see if she has anything, but if not, we are just gonna do the best we can and hope it works out. It smells really good though, really, really good. So now I'm letting this sit. It's on low to medium heat, letting them sit until it completely boils, and then I just wait, I guess, for about 10 minutes for it to get to like a hardened consistency where it can crack. So it smells freaking amazing, and this is really cool to watch. I'll just keep it on here. Smells so good. So it's bound to happen. I just had a little whoopsie, and instead of putting 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda, I put 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then I realized it, and then I also added the 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda. So hopefully it's not too vanilla-y. All right, everything is all stirred up now, and it's getting super thick, as you can kind of tell. And I'm gonna pour it now into this nice oiled up pan. Sorry guys, it's really hard to film while I do this, so you'll see it afterward. All right, so here's what we have. It's oddly gotten like kind of watery in spots. As you can kind of tell, it's like this watery mixture that's not like mixing in with everything, but maybe that's just part of the process. I don't know. But it fits perfectly, and we have about, yeah, it's about yay high. Seems perfect to me. So now I let it sit for a few minutes and let it harden. And I just read in the directions that I have to score it before it gets too hard. All right, so I just scored these guys. This is what the recipe says, but yeah, just take a knife and make little divisions in there. These are pretty hard at this point. I'll just kind of try to show you the consistency. See, it's like you can totally mold it super well. Kind of look like brownies right now, but yeah. Still hardening, but you just got to make sure that you get those divisions so you can pull them apart, and then the last part is dipping it in chocolate. Okay, so these have gotten really hard now. It's only been like 10 minutes. Like, they're really hard. Hard. Super toffee-ish. Okay, so I have my chocolate chips, and I'm gonna microwave them, and then we're gonna get dipping. So if I were to do it again, I would not do the oil in the pan because it ended up making them like greasier than they needed to be, and they're like super oil soaked now. They're really hard, but a little greasier than they need to be. Now I have my melted chocolate chips. I added a little bit of coconut oil in there too, make it a little smoother, a little richer. You know the drill. Here we go. Here we go. I'm dipping in. All right, they are all dipped. What a process that was. Very messy. Don't worry, I'll enjoy that a little bit. Okay, a lot bit. I'm pretty pumped. But yeah, these look so epic. And now they get to go in the freezer to cool. I am so excited. These look so good. So I just took them out of the freezer and they look amazing. Check this out. It's like super legit. Like, these are candy bars. This is like what you could buy in a store. Like, my goodness. Now I gotta brainstorm a beautiful presentation. We're gonna do some candles, of course. It's a birthday, so we'll see.
This isn't Heath, is it? This is really, really good. It's Heath.
Your favorite. And what about the ice cream? I didn't make the ice cream, but I think it's a nice compliment.
Those bars are good. Oh yeah.
So we just finished our homemade Heath bars and our So Delicious cashew milk salted caramel cluster ice cream.
Which, by the way, is really the best.
It is definitely the best. And we have all empty bowls over here.
Awesome.
So I would say it was a success. Yeah?
It was
Yes,
wonderful.
very much so.
Yes, I definitely love the homemade Heath bars. They're pretty fun to make. It was kind of like a science experiment. And I think we had a great result.
Are you saying we're the science experiment?
The process was a science experiment, and I think it ended well. We have a happy birthday boy over here.
Fabulous.
And a happy mom.
Fabulous.
And a happy me. So, ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.